Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jenny from Jenny's Creations and Crafts. I know I have been gone for a very long time, but I am back and it is July 2023 and I have a new journal to show you. I apologize for two things today. Number one, that my camera might be a little bumpy because I am traveling and I did not bring my camera holder with me. And number two, because this might be a long video, because as you can see, this is a very large journal and I'm going to try to go as quickly as possible, but it might be a long time while I show you this beautiful creation. So first things first, this journal is not available to sell in my Etsy shop. It is a gift that was custom ordered for my mother-in-law, hi Grams, and by my spouse, my significant other, Rob, and he had a specific theme in mind. So even though you see flowers here, as I show you, it is actually a four season journal. So the cover on the outside, the cover on the inside, and also in the back, inside and the back, are each a section of each season. So this is supposed to represent spring. And then you'll have spring, summer, fall, and winter in that order. And as you might imagine, it does have four signatures because there will be one signature for each season. I tried some different things in this journal that I haven't tried before. The first thing is that the cover, the whole journal is covered front, back, and inside with fabric, which I have never done that before. I've usually covered them in scrapbook paper. So I'm gonna go over here and show you. This is spring, okay? It also has, this journal has a lot of trim on the edges, not only here in the front and the back, but inside, as you can see here, it has lots of trims on the edges of each signature. It is also tied. This is the closure. It's just basically some string, like a little bit of twine in two colors. And I left a lot of space because, as you can see, it's very chunky. So for the measurements, it is 8.5 long by 5.5 wide. The mouth, this part here, is between 3.5 and 4, and the spine is actually between 2.5 and 3. Why do I say between? Because it depends how, you know, it opens, because you can tell it's very chunky monkey. Right, so let me go. I'm gonna try not to move too much the camera so you don't get dizzy. So this is the spine. This is just a very fancy ribbon with burlap. This is the back. This is winter. Okay, these are the colors for winter. This is obviously my signature of handmade by Jenny from Jenny's Creations and Crafts. And now I'm gonna open it up and go through. This does not lay flat. Unfortunately, that is not a technique that I have experimented with yet, so I'm not familiar with it, but I will play around with that. So I'm going to just simply open, it's just a little bow, okay? Open here, and I'm going to hold with my other hand, okay? So that you can see and I can show you. Right, so this is the inside of the first, sorry, the front inside, and this is supposed to signify summer. As you can see, the colors. This is the ribbon. That's my dog, I apologize. And this one here is spring. So this is the first signature, and in spring it says happy spring. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can, but again, like I said, it's very chunky monkey. Right here is every one of the signatures has one of these, which is a handmade bookmark, and each bookmark has a charm. This one, since it's spring, has a little flower charm. There you go, little flower charm right there. Okay, and it says grateful, and in the back it's blank, so you can journal on it or use it as an actual bookmark. And hopefully this video comes out nice and not. I'm just gonna leave it out and I'll put it back in. So as you can see, it has a little pocket here. It has a lot of pockets and hopefully journaling space. This is just simply a little fabric cluster, and it's fastened here with a staple. Most of the clusters are fastened with staples, and it's got a little bit of stickers for decoration. This is another pocket. And as you can see, here is the trim, one of the trims. So I'm just gonna go quickly. It does have scrapbook paper that I've hoarded for years. These that you see that are like this, these are handmade paper, handmade cook paper and colored paper by me. So I dip these in food coloring and then I cook them in the oven. So if you see them, they'll be crunchy, nice and crunchy. So you're gonna see a lot of different ones with different colors and different types of techniques. Okay, this is another cluster, another cluster. This is just basically copy paper. Here's another ribbon. This is also, this is not cooked paper. This is just regular copy paper, but it has been treated with water. So I just basically put it in water and let it dry, and it dried all nice and crunchy with those little crinklies. Okay, so I decorated a lot of the pages, but I left a lot of space for journaling. More, this is copy paper. You're going to see a lot of pockets, a lot of envelopes. So this is an envelope. Behind each envelope is an actual pocket. So you can do that. Book pages that have also been treated and cooked. Scrapbook paper. More pockets. This is dyed with pink food coloring. Actually red that came out pink. And also cooked in the oven. Stickers. This is scrapbook paper. And all the books are going to have 4 tabs. So here's the first one for this book. Another envelope, and like I said, they all have pockets. Secret pockets. This is a belly band. You're going to have different types of belly bands. Up, down. This is more, as you can see, lined paper. It was also cooked. This is green food coloring. Scrapbook paper, more ribbon. Sorry guys, my hands hurting. This is a pocket, and then this one here has a, trying to get it so it doesn't fall. It's gonna fall, I can tell. Here, oops, don't look at my sneakers. This is just a little card, okay? It's a blank note card, and it's in here with the spring theme, okay? A piece of note paper, copy paper, decorations, another book page that has been cooked and dyed. This is another piece of lined paper. This one was placed in water, but I stained it, so that's that one. Scrapbook paper, and here's your second tab for the first section of the signature. And this is another pocket. Most of my pockets have this little circle thing here. And this is the middle of the signature, and it has some trim. And they're all tied here in the middle. And I left a little bit of string just in case the person would like to put some charms or beads or anything like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go quickly through the second part because I already told you, but this is the second part. This is another tab. Basically it's the same, you know, the back of the signatures, but just has different, it's decorated differently. Trim, more envelopes. Oops, this one got stuck. I will unstick it. All right, and in the back, this is the, here you have another pocket right there. More envelopes, also a secret compartment in the back. More, this is also white water treated paper. Let's see if you can get the, there you go, you can get some of those things there. More trim, more clusters. These are all fabric clusters here. This is a scrapbook paper. This is treated paper with color dye and cooked in the oven. Here is another tab for this signature. They all also have one of these, which is an index card, and one of the sections is decorated and the other section is blank, so that you can use it as a journaling card. Okay. And putting it in here. Okay, and we are done. That is the end of spring, and here we are into summer. The same thing with summer. Here's your first tab. Here is your summer bookmark. This bookmark has also a charm. In this case, it's a seashell. It's completely decorated in the front, and it's empty in the back. Okay. And this is cooked paper as well, lined paper that has been colored and cooked. Another envelope, which has a pocket in the back. Sorry about my dog. And this is more, as you can see, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, which is, you know, also cooked paper. Scrapbook paper, decorations, more trim. This is just basically fabric. Scrapbook paper, another envelope, pocket, secret pocket in the back, another fabric cluster, decoration, pocket. This is just an over-the-top little flip pocket. It's not glued, so you can just take a paper clip, book paper, homemade colored and cooked lined paper. This is the second tab for the first portion of the summer one. This one has little tags also. Another cluster of fabric. Here is the index card for this one. It says Hello Summer, and it has a flip-flop. Can you see that? Okay, and this one does not have lines, but it's completely blank in the back. Okay, Hello Summer. Pocket. This is fabric. more cooked paper, scrapbook paper, more colored, green coloring, and cooked paper. This is an actual pocket. This is the middle of the signature, which has these two trims. And this is a pocket too. This is not a pocket. Let's see, sometimes I forget what I do. This is trim, cooked paper, more cooked paper, another fabric cluster. I'm going really quickly. These, some of them have these. This back here, you can put something in here, and it's also got a pocket. They're little tiny envelopes. This is a pocket. Here is another tab for a summer pocket. This is another fabric tab, and it has a little also little design there. This is a card. It's just basically a note card. So summer note card. Trim. More cooked paper. There you go. Book page. Another tag. Another cluster. This is an envelope, an actual envelope. It's not glued, so you can take it out and use it. See? And behind here you have a pocket. This is the next tab for summer, the last one. We're getting to the end. And then paper, envelope, cooked paper, another tab. This is one of those little tiny envelopes you can put things, and this is the end of the summer one. And we are into fall. Fall in love. Okay. So here is the bookmark for fall. Take it out so you can see. And this one has a pumpkin. And it says, "Fill your heart with wonder." And it's blank in the back. Put it back in there. This is some more cooked and color dyed paper, yellow line paper, another cluster, another envelope, also up here to secret compartment. Here is some trim, scrapbook paper. This is actually a picture, a printed picture on sticky paper. This is another pocket. Here is your first tab for fall. Here is another pocket. This is the dyed book paper, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, and cooked. Here is a belly band. This is cooked paper, just coffee stained cooked paper. Scrapbook paper. This is a pocket, as you can see, with just basically a tag, fall tag. This is a bag, and it's basically just stained and has two little stickers there. This is your second tab for this part of the signature. Another pocket. This is coffee stained paper. Scrapbook paper, another trim right here, fabric trim, another pocket, another cluster of fabric and paper. This is food coloring, green food coloring paper, and also it was cooked. Another pocket, as you can see, lots and lots of pockets, but lots and lots of journaling space. Scrapbook paper, clusters, right here, the pocket. Pocket. This is also dyed and cooked paper. These are all homemade. I try to make these like probably in 1 month, almost every weekend. I have a whole bunch in different colors. Scrapbook paper, another envelope, and this is one of those little tiny envelopes. Okay, and it's in here in this secret pocket. Oh, so people would see the pocket. There you go. It's trying to go in there. In it. Scrapbook paper and the middle signature of fall. As you can see, I left a lot of string. Some trim and pocket. Another little envelope. Cooked and color dyed paper. Pocket. Scrapbook paper. A little fabric cluster, scrapbook paper, belly band, pocket, the same dyed paper from the other page, another pocket, no, not belly band, but trim, scrapbook paper, envelope, and you have a card in here. This is just a blank card. See? Oops. Blank card. Definitely easier with my little camera thingamajiggy that my sister gave me, Rebecca. Definitely appreciate it. This is tab for the signature. This is the other index card, this time for fall, decorated on this side, Turkey Day. This has an acorn on it. And then in the back, this one does have a lined paper. Okay, and as you can see, it is a pocket. Okay, kind of got it there. Okay, and scrapbook paper, the other part of that paper bag decorated. More clusters, fabric, the last tab. Winter is about to come up, we're about done. Pocket, cluster. Here, this is completely open so that if you want to put a picture in here, you can. Book page and pocket. The other little section of that paper bag, and you can put stuff in here. This is trim, ribbon. This is a picture printed on copy sticky paper, cluster, and this is the end of fall pumpkin season. And last signature, winter wonderland. Okay, and Winter Wonderland has their own also tag, not tag, bookmark, and this is it, and it says joy, and it has a little Christmas tree with a present charm, and the back is completely blank so you can journal. And this is Merry and Bright, and it's a pocket. This is a pocket here, and this is the first tab for this signature. This is an old recipe, but it's also a pocket. Journaling paper, sticker. Here you have another cluster, a pocket, book page, homemade cooked and dyed paper, trim. Here is, these are different. I only did these in the winter one, but they are pockets. They're kind of slimmer. This is just decoration. Here's a pocket, decoration. This is dyed paper and cooked paper. This is an envelope with a secret pocket. Here is your first trim. No, not first. One of the trims. Scrapbook paper, pocket. This is a book page, also cooked and dyed. Another envelope. These envelopes are also dyed and cooked. It has a secret pocket behind here. Here you have the other tab. Another cluster. Here you have the index card for this one, and it says 'tis the season. It has a little gingerbread man, and this one also has lines in the back. These index cards were also dipped in coffee dyed, and then cooked in the oven. Okay. See this little pocket, not little, the long pocket. Another trim, another pocket, more dyed and cooked paper. This is a pocket. This is a trim. For these, I put some of these little tiny eyelets and kind of tags. This one has a bow. This is scrapbook paper. This is some trim. This is the middle of this winter signature. And then we're getting almost to the end. This is a pocket. Some of these things that you see like this has been antiqued with antique inking. This is another pocket, more cooked paper and dyed. This little gentleman here is an actual pocket, snowman, trim. This is another fabric cluster. Here's another tag for this signature. Here is a pocket. Okay. Here's one of those little tiny envelopes inside, and more book pages. This is also a hidden space in there. Another one of those little pockets. Trim. Another fabric cluster with the eyelet little tag. And this is also home cooked and dyed paper pocket. And here is the postcard for this, not the postcard, the blank note card for this one. And the blues. Yes, they all have like blank note cards that you can use and send and things like that. Sorry, it's not going in. Okay, just leave it there. And then more winter and decorations. Cooked and dyed lined paper, pocket, book page, fabric cluster. Here's the last tab for winter. Another envelope, which also has a secret compartment in here. Here you have another cluster and another eyelet and tag. Cooked paper. Sorry. This has trim. Celebrate the seasons. And this is the end of the winter signature and the end of the entire journal. As you can see, this part of the inside of the journal is decorated for fall, has trim, and the back, like I showed you before, I have to do it like this, is decorated in winter with my handmade stamp. So that is it, my friends. This is the entire 4 seasons journal. This took me a very long time, lots and lots of hours. I actually went through an entire bottle of craft glue. I also went through an entire roll of score tape. And I have no longer normal fall journaling stuff and no more winter journaling stuff. For the other 2, I still have a little bit. But anyways, I just wanted to let you know that this is my first time doing such a huge journal. It was custom made. It was requested. And if I were ever to do something like this for sale, this would be over $100, maybe close to $200. It required so much time, so much materials. I love doing it. It was a lot of fun, but it is time consuming and it requires a lot. of materials because you want to make something beautiful and amazing. So anyways, I hope my mother-in-law loves it. Grams, I hope you love it. I hope you guys loved it. It took a lot of time, effort, love, sleepless nights. Last night I went to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning to finish it because it will be given to her today for her birthday. Hopefully I will be journaling more this summer, and I will be showing you guys a little bit more stuff, giving you some updates on my shop that's still not up, and you will enjoy my creations. Have a great day. See you next time. This is Jenny from Jenny's Creations and Crafts saying bye.